Last night I was watching the real Agerbon's video live playing some Metroid, some Super Metroid. And of course that, I commented with him this and that. I made Rick Ross jokes. He said, I beat Rick Ross. So you see that, and mainly I was trying to talk about Return of the Living Dead trilogy, and I forgot to say that that Return of the Living Dead had an MJ spoof, but mainly because how tired I was last night, I messed up on that. But yeah, but anyways, this is Derrick Yasha, the 250th vid, and of course I'm gonna review Super Metroid. Okay. Well, yeah, pretty much what Super Metroid is about. It continues from where 2 left off. Mainly, you get the baby Metroid. Okay, so yeah, you meet up with this doctor, of course, that he wants to do experiments on the baby Metroid, and then you come back a few minutes later, and then what do you know? There's a lot of dead scientists, and of course, Ridley is in the room, and of course takes the baby Metroid, and then it's up to Samus to go to ZB's and save the baby Metroid. Okay, but mainly for me, this game was hard to beat for me. It took me maybe about 3.5, 4 years to beat this game. I remember it very well. I was a kid when I was playing this game, maybe about 12 or 13 years old, and I think I beat it in maybe 2003 or 4, somewhere around there. I don't exactly remember, but I do remember beating it. You know, and I remember being on the last part where the mother brain just kept on wrecking my shit, and I kept on dying until something happened. Until mainly he did not attack me all the way. The mother brain, or she, my mistake. She did not attack me all the way, and of course the baby Metroid came and saved my ass. And then all I know is I got these Super Metroid powers, the ultimate power, where the laser beam turns into like a rainbow color, and of course you whoop the Mother Brain's ass, and you gotta get off ZBs. So yeah, pretty much what I remember from this game, pretty fucking hard. Okay, but if you have like like a little strategy paper or something telling you where everything's at, then of course you could beat the game less than the time limit that I beat it in. I remember beating it in 8 hours and 30 some minutes. Well, yeah, that's because I couldn't find all the shit. Okay, but if you do beat the game less than under 2 hours, you can unlock Samus with her bathing suit or whatever it is. Well, yeah, pretty much, I give the game a 5 out of 5. Well-made game. Graphics look excellent at the time for Super Nintendo. Excellent music, great music. Um, what else could I say? This is just an entertaining game, But mainly I did have the little map, the paper that had the map on it, but I can't find it though. But it was in Game Informer. But I threw away that Game Informer and just kept the 2 papers that had the maps on there and telling you where everything is at. But yeah, if you're having a hard time with this game, also look at a walkthrough and see where you could find all the stuff at, or most of the stuff if you don't want to find all the stuff. But mainly for me, I replayed it a couple of years ago, and I found half of the stuff. There was only one more thing that I had to find, and that was the last energy tank, but I don't know where the fuck it was at though. But yeah, pretty much, this is an enjoyable game. I'm gonna be flat honest with you. This is my favorite Metroid game. I tried to get into Metroid 1. I tried to get into Metroid 2. I tried to get into Super Metroid. I no, not Super Metroid. I meant to say Metroid Prime. I'm sorry, people. Metroid Prime. Okay, I meant to say Metroid Prime. I tried to get into Metroid Prime, that did not work, and of course I tried everything else. But what game I do want is Metroid Zero Missions for the GBA. I've been wanting that game for a long time, so wish me luck on tracking that down. And yeah, you know, all I could say is yeah, I just remember having a tough fucking time with this game, being stuck on it forever, and this game has a lot of backtracking. Okay, more backtracking than, of course, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I know that game had a little bit of backtracking, but no, this game has a lot of backtracking, and it's a lot longer than Symphony of the Night. Trust me on that. But yeah, what else could I say? What else could I say? I want to say thank you for reminding me to review this game, The Real Agerbon, because I watched your video last night. Thank you a lot, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. So yeah, pretty much that's it. I got nothing else to say, but I'm out. Peace.